Okay, so for today's, like I said, you will need a straps block maybe for the end of the class, but generally, if you need it later for your support when you go into standing poses, you can use it as well. As you know, with the title, we're going to work a lot on your twist and hamstring. And I want to make some class that is like really dedicate on twist. We haven't done twist for a while. It's been like when I look through my book, I think it's been almost 2 months since our last twist. And like when we work on twist, it takes a lot like movement in our spinal move, like our spine to warm up to be able to twist deeply. And for today, I want to do that because there are some challenges I want to try and I want to see if we can do it. All right. It's at the end of the class. So everything that we do today will build up to that particular thing. Okay. Like I said, we're going to work a lot in a twist, but if like I said, because when you work on twist, it's actually an internal rotation on your shoulder. A lot of the time when you try to go into bind, your shoulder has to internally rotate. So this is like the thing that we are constantly been working on as well. When you go into, let's say, your revolve twist, that's another thing. It's an internal rotation in your shoulder, and that requires a lot of opening in your shoulder for you to be able to find that twist. And that's why when we work on twist, it's a lot of internal rotation and spinal rotation as well, okay? And today I want to try to break that down and see if we can do what we need to do in the end, all right? All right, let's find ourselves in a comfortable seated position. And just take a deep breath in. Exhale, soften through your shoulder. Let's take another deep breath into your nose. Exhale, soften through your shoulder. Nice. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Slowly tilt your head over to the left and drawing a circular motion with your neck. Try to keep the movement isolated. So just move from your neck, nothing from your shoulder or nothing from your spine, just from your neck. And slowly exhale, tuck your chin into your chest. Let's do it again one more time to the left. Go really slow. And as you exhale, back to center. Let's repeat it on the other side, so to the right. You go really slow. Feel the difference between the left and your right neck. And one more time. Take a deep breath in. Remember to keep the movement isolated at your neck, just at your neck, okay? Exhale, tuck your chin in. All right, and slowly in your next inhale, slowly blink your eyes open. All right, planted your feet in front of you. Today, I want to start our class with another internal rotation, our penguin pose. We've done this quite a lot, and particularly today, this is your first internal rotation. So I want you to be mindful of how you place your arms. So you're going to place your hands onto your rib cage there, and then place your elbow onto your knee. Okay, you're gonna do it on both sides. So maybe start with your knees wide. And this is your first internal rotation of your shoulder. So I want you to take a deep breath in here. Exhale. It doesn't have to be the deepest, but feel what you need to feel in your shoulder at this moment. Okay. And as you exhale, you slowly tuck your chin in. If you want, you can make it slightly increasing the intensity by walking your feet slightly together. And you're going to bring your knees slightly, just a little bit closer. Okay. Let's stay here for another one. Maybe if you want to add the intensity, bring your knees closer together. You don't have to. And slowly, as you exhale, release. All right, now this time your right leg under, left leg on top. We're going into our Gomukhasana. Okay, we're gonna start with your internal rotation on your hip. So try to square your hip as much as you can. If you need a block by this point, you can use it as well. From here, I want you to crawl your fingertips forward. Crawl and reach your fingertips. Try to square your hip down and your sit bone down to the floor. Now you should feel the stretch on both sides of your glutes. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, if it's okay, you can soften and drop your forearms and maybe bring your chin to your knee. Find some softness here. Breathe. You can even close your eyes. Let's take another deep breath in. And everyone, as you exhale, lift yourself up. Planted your left foot down to the floor. We're going into our seated twist. Right arm reach to the sky. Reach through your right fingertips and use your right elbow, push over onto your left knee. Now I want you to keep your spine straight. Remember, this is another internal rotation in your hip, and slowly, if you want, you're going to internally rotate your right arm and to complete the bind. Just if you're feeling open today, otherwise you can stay in your seated twist. Okay, regardless of which option you take, I want you to keep your spine straight, hug your inner thigh, and exhale, look over into your back shoulder. Stay here for another deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to look forward first. And I want you to slowly unhook that left leg and slowly reach your untrap that right leg and extend it in front of you. If you bind it, slowly release the bind and use your right hand to grab over onto your left leg, and you're gonna lift it up and extend your left arm to the back. All right, try to lift your right leg even higher. You might need to slightly bend your right elbow as well. But from here, not if you're slouching with your spine, I want you to keep your spine straight. Okay, flex with your left foot and pull it even closer. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, look forward. Planted your right foot outside, or your left foot outside of your right leg. Okay, now from here, you're gonna twist towards your right side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, use your left elbow to push towards your knee. You can stay here, otherwise, I want you to try to lean your weight over towards the right side, shifting your weight onto your palms. And some of you may be able to lift your right leg off the floor, keeping it flexed. Okay? Otherwise, you can reach your hands over onto your shin or calf and help to lift it up. One last thing here, I want you to try to lift your hip and shift your weight forward. All right, hold it for 4. Shift more. Nice. 2, 1, and down. Good job. Now from there, I want you to turn yourself forward and then extend your legs in front of you. You're gonna add some twist again, keeping your legs extended. Now you're going to slowly just turn your chest towards the left side. And from here, I want you to slowly crawl and walk your fingertips. Keep crawling, keeping your legs active at all time. Keep flexing through your feet. Okay? Now, some of you, this is plenty. Stay. Work on that spinal twist. Keep moving from your spine. Otherwise, if it's possible, you can drop over into your forearms. Notice if your legs want to move, let it stay there. Okay, hold it there. Take another one deep breath in. Exhale and slowly bring it back to center. Nice. From here, I'll show you from the side. Fingertips to the back. We're going into our Navasana. Legs extended up. Okay. But for today, I want you to slowly bring your knees over towards your right shoulder. Don't move your right shoulder forward. Just bring your knees in towards the right side. Extend up. Exhale, left knee to your left shoulder. Don't push your shoulder forward. I want you to extend and bring the knees in instead. Right leg towards the right shoulder. Both legs towards the right shoulder. Inhale up. Another one. Exhale. Inhale up. Nice. Another one on each side. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale back to your boat. Exhale. Good. And slowly land your feet down in front of you and coming up onto your squatting position. So if you find it too difficult for you to balance in your heels, that's okay. You can come up onto your heels, onto your tippy toes, okay? Now from here, I want you to twist over to the left and plant your fingertips down to the floor, okay? Now I want you to press your fingertips and just slowly lean your weight. You're not going to anything. You just need to lean your weight onto your fingertips there. Got it? Coming back. Now, plant your fists down to the floor. And again, lean over to the left and coming back. And this time your palms, planted your palms strongly down and then slowly lean, lean, lean. You don't have to lift your legs off the floor. This is just to warm up your fingertips, your fingers, and slowly release. You're gonna swap onto the other side. Now your fingertips, press down, lean your weight, coming back. This time, planted the fists down to the floor, lean your weight, and coming back. Last one, just your palms, lean your weight, and then coming back. Nice. And from there, drop down. We're gonna start from the beginning. Left leg under, right leg on top. Back into your Gomukhasana. Good. From here, try to square your sit bone down. You know what we're gonna do now. So it should feel slightly easier. I want you to reach your fingertips and try to square your hip this time again. Okay? And if you're okay, you can slowly soften through your forearms. Bring your chin to your knee. Close your eyes for one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift yourself up. Planted your right foot down, left arm reach to the sky, and plant it towards your right. Take a deep breath in, exhale and look back. All right, feel free to stay here, work on the internal rotation on your inner thigh. Otherwise, you can slowly complete the bind. Slide your left arm underneath your right knee, and keeping your chest lifted, look over into your back. Spine straight, and make sure your right foot is really strongly planted down to the floor, okay? A lot of time you want to be lifted. I want you to press onto that right toes down. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, eyes look forward, and you're going to release that right leg and untrap your left leg in front of you. Good, slowly unbind yourself. Use your left hand to grab over onto your right foot and extend it up. And slowly reach your right arm back, keeping your spine straight. Look over to the back. If you got it in you this time, I want you to pull that right leg closer towards you. You can even just grab over into the outer edge of your calf, keeping your right foot flexed. Nice, spine straight. One last deep breath in. Exhale, look to the front, step your right leg outside of your left. Twist towards the right side, left side, right arm reach to the sky and place it towards your right knee. Open twist. This is a good way to keep your spine open. Otherwise, from here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, plant your hands down to the floor. You're going to lean your weight slightly forward and try to lift that left leg off the floor, okay? If it's too much, you can use your hand to help you to lift it up. But notice if you use your right hand, it will be harder for you to have to lift your hand with one arm there. You can try with both arms and try to lift your legs. Okay, so if you lean your weight with both hands, it may be easier because you have two hands there. And then your last thing is to lift that left leg. Hug your shoulder blade in, hug your elbow in. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, coming down. Almost there now, right? Extend your legs in front of you. Twist towards the right side. All right, take a deep breath in. Exhale and crawl your fingertips. As you exhale, see if you want to stay here, stay. All right, work on that internal spinal rotation on your spine. Otherwise, you can slowly drop your forearms down to the floor. Notice again, if your legs want to move, can you squeeze them together? Don't let them spray apart. Let's take another deep breath in. Exhale, slowly coming up. Now, instead of the Navasana that we did, I want us to try something. So from here, you're going to your Navasana. So I want you to lift your left arm and grab over onto the outer side of your right foot first. Okay? Keeping your legs together, I want you to lift the legs out. Use your fingertips to help you. Okay? You can grab over onto the outer edge of your shin. That may be easier. And slowly look over into your back, balancing here, and maybe lift your right arm off the floor. Okay, revolve foot, hug your hip flexor in, take another deep breath in, exhale to let go. You're gonna repeat it on the other side. So use your right hand to grab over onto the outer edge of your left leg. Twist to the left and slowly lift the legs up. It requires a lot of balancing, so I want you to, and concentration. So I want you to keep finding your balance before you lift your back arm off the floor. Okay, let me have a look. Nice. Keeping your spine straight. 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice job. From there, I want you to slowly bring yourself back into your squatting position. And very similar to what we did, but I want you this time to slowly shift towards the left side again. And then planted your fingertips down to the floor. Fingertips, and we're gonna do it quicker, fingers and palms, okay? Fingertips, fingers, and palm. While you do that, I want you to make sure you push your right knee, right elbow towards your left knee at the same time, hug it in. This is the time for you to deepen your twist. So press your fingertips, fingers, and palm. Let's do it quicker. Fingertips, fingers, and palms. One last time. Fingertips, fingers, and palms. Gonna swap on to the other side. Find your rotation first. And try to hook your left elbow towards your right knee there. Now, fingertips, fingers, and palms. Fingertips, fingers, and palm. Fingertips, fingers, and palm. Let's do it 2 more sets. Fingertips, fingers, and palm. One last one. Okay. From here, we're gonna try going into your side crow. It's your first side crow, so it doesn't have to be the best. I want you to find that connection between your core and your arms and your legs at the same time. So planted your fingertips. Now slowly lean your weight, and maybe if you wanna leave your feet off the floor, slowly lift it up. Hold it for 4. Nice. 2, 1, and down. Good. All right. Mary. So you're gonna do it again on the other side. But the common mistake when you go into side crow is your hand is very far. Because when your hand is far away from, I know it requires a lot of rotation to bring your hands closer, but from the get-go, because as you twist already, if you already have that connection to your oblique and to your core, it'll be easy for you to lift up. If your hands are really far here, you don't need that much rotation, that's fine. But then as you try to lean, it will be much, much heavier, okay? So one more time, from the get-go, I want you to really twist to the best. Even if your hand's there a bit far, that's okay. Then you're going to take another deep breath in, exhale and squeeze them even harder, and then walk your hand closer towards your legs. The closer your hands to your quads, you're gonna make it much easier for your time there, okay? So notice if your hands are really far, I want you to slowly drag it just about half palm away. And you're gonna lean, notice it's gonna be much easier. All right, do it one more time. Good, Alice, that's a good distance. Hike your elbow higher and then it'll make your life easier. Nice. Coming back down. All right, give it a go, Mary. All right, that's a good distance. Now bend your elbow. Much better. Much better, see? All right, from there, we're gonna go into your downward facing dog. And catch up with your breath here, okay? Find a connection to each of your fingertips. Now your pinky finger, your ring finger, your middle finger, index finger, and then your thumbs as well. Each of them, we're gonna help you in all your arm balance today. Okay? Now from here, I want you to slowly walk your feet together. Squeeze them in, okay? Walk your feet, like really, don't let them sway apart. Plant your right hand slightly into the middle of your body. Leave your left hand off the floor and use your left hand to grab over onto your right calf or your right ankle, keeping your legs straight. And slowly pick your head underneath your armpit. Push with your right hand, keeping your legs straight. Don't let it bend. Stay here with me and see if you can twist and bring your head slightly under more. One last deep breath in. Exhale, you're gonna release your hand. You're gonna swap side. Plant your left hand in the middle of your body. That will be your balance point there. Now lift your fingertips and use your right hand to grab over onto the outer edge of your left foot, left calf. And pick your head under, keeping your legs straight. Bring your feet closer, Ethan. Feet together. Yes. I know that's the thing with hamstring and your IT band here. That's the point. Take another deep breath in. Nice, Patricia. And you're gonna release your hand back down. Slowly spreading your legs back. Actually, just bend through your knees and eyes look forward between your hands, and you're gonna walk to the front of your mat today. So bring your heels slightly apart, toes together. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Project your fingertips. Exhale, sink your sit bone down to the floor. Chest lifted, okay? Squeeze your inner thigh together. Energy goes up through your fingertips. Mary, more activation through your elbow. Lock, straighten your elbow. Reach up. Nice. Now take a deep breath in. As you exhale, hands to your heart center. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Twist to the right. Left. Right elbow, left knee. Twist to the left. Okay? Use it all you got. Use your right elbow to nudge your left knee away. Revolve chair pose. Can you press to your prayer hand here and try to look up to the sky? Nice. Now slowly eyes look down to the floor, keeping your prayer hand. I want you to shift your weight over towards your left leg and lift your right leg off the floor and slowly extend it back. Okay? Now right fingertips down, left arm to the sky into your revolve half moon. Plant it to your left foot strongly, left foot, and then lift your right leg up. Squeeze your inner thigh together. If you need a block, feel free, get it ready. So you're gonna use it for your twisting and standing poses today. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, stepping your right leg really far back. And now from here, right elbow towards your left knee again, back into your prayer hand. Now for today, you can drop that over onto your right knee first, okay? And then work on this internal rotation. So tuck your back toes to help with the balance. This is how I like to do it. I use my left hand to push my left knee away. And then with that with help, I dig my right shoulder underneath that. So my left hand will keep my left leg in place. And now slowly my right hand will internally rotate and maybe it'll go underneath. Okay? Left arm reach to the sky and slowly you can grab your fingertips or your wrist and slowly sink forward. Look over into your back shoulder. If you're feeling okay today, now you can lift your right leg off the floor. Okay, hold it here. This is probably one of the hardest bind and twists. Breathe into it. Now one last deep breath in. Exhale, eyes look down to the floor. I want you to slowly step your back foot one step closer into your bounded triangle. Okay? So if it's too much, you can go back into your revolved triangle. Bounded revolved triangle from here. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bend to your left knee again. Eyes look forward. Stay here with me. And I want you to lift your back leg off the floor into your revolved bounded half moon. Okay? Stay. Eyes on the floor. Hold it. Lift your right leg higher. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, step your right leg next to your left. And then we're gonna go up into your revolved bird of paradise. Stand up. Find your balance first. If it's too much for your scapula, your shoulder, I want you to let go of your hand. And then you can use your right hand and grab over onto the outer edge of your left foot. Okay? If you want, you can go into the revolved bird of paradise. Good, Ethan. Now slowly extend to that leg. Nice. Remember this activation on your left leg, okay? This is very important. Regardless of whether you bind it or not, it doesn't matter. I want you to remember to fully activate that left leg. Let's take another deep breath in. Exhale now, slowly release and tap your left leg next to your right. Okay, now from here, let's see, everyone's there. Good. You can have a look. If you need a strap for this one, feel free, okay? The good way is to start with your knees bended. And I want you to twist, probably you can see it better from slightly an angle. So you're gonna twist your right arm towards the left side again, okay? Work on the internal rotation of your shoulder, left arm reach to the sky, and maybe you're gonna find your fingertips. From there, one last thing is to straighten the legs and then find your balance up to the sky. Okay, if that's too much, use the straps. Place it behind you, and then you're gonna do the same thing. So right arm, cross over, and then you're gonna find the straps. And then use your left hand to help you. Okay? It will be much more doable to have a strap set even if you wanna try and walk and crawl your hands after that. Okay, let's have a look. It's a very, very deep twist. Nice, Alice. That's amazing. Walk your feet slightly closer, more close. I know the moment you bind it, it's very hard to balance, but that's amazing. Wow. Okay, let me see, Patricia. Good job. Nice. All right. And slowly, you're gonna let go all of that. Phew. Nice. So we are in our twisted already. Now, I want you to slowly just bend your knees and going into your Parsvabhakasana or side crow. One more time, but have a look. You're gonna link it with your Kundinasana. So plant your fingertips down to the floor and coming up. And then your left leg shoot forward, right leg shoot back. Okay. Hold it for 4 breaths on each one. Walk your hand closer, Alice. You're already stepping your hands. Because notice you move your right hand just now. Nice, Patricia. Beautiful. And 4 breaths. And you're gonna come back down. Let's go, Mary. You can do it. You can do it, Alice. You're holding it very nice. Go straight to your Kundinasana just now. Okay, that's all right. We still got it, right? So that was pretty good, but the more practice, the better things will be. From here, I want you to do it again, same thing. So notice if it's very easy because we find it, oh, it's very tight, I can't move. It's very easy for us to move our hand. But if you want to keep that in your hands in place, it will save you a lot of work when you go into arm balance, okay? So coming up, have a straight from this side. What you're gonna do is side crow, Kundinasana, and then Dvipada Kundinasana. All right, flex your feet, and then bring it back. 4 breaths on each. That's how you strengthen it. Let's give it a go. It's a lot of, before we go, when you go from your Kundinasana A to Dvipada, it's almost like you need to squish your inner thigh together. You need to squish your legs together. That's the feeling. Give it a go. Nice, Patricia, nice start. Slowly, take your time. Good control. Yes, hold it 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice job, Mary. That's much better. Awesome. Good. Nice job, Kim. All right, coming back. From there, we're just gonna push our way back into your downward facing dog. We're gonna open our chest, shift your weight forward. We're gonna take a little break and then slowly bend your elbow, lower yourself down fully to the floor. Now, untuck your toes. I want you to clasp your arms behind your back, squeeze your shoulder blade together, and then reach your knuckle back. Leave your chest slightly off the floor. Doesn't have to be the highest, just as long as you feel that opening onto your chest, squeeze it. This is a nice break. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, slowly let go and push your way back, downward facing dog. Now remember, the second time is always faster, right? So let's get it done. Walk your feet forward. Utkatasana, inhale, chair pose. And sink your butt down. Keeping your arms next to your ear, project your fingertips. Hold it here with me. Let's sink it deeper. Take another one. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Stay. Left elbow, right knee, and push with your prayer hand and try look over onto your right elbow or maybe towards the corner of the ceiling or the back room. Use that left elbow to really activate and push your knees away. Okay, now slowly look down to the floor. Find your balance with your right leg. Slowly lift your left heel and then your left toes and shoot it back. Keep it active, left leg straight. Hold it and then fingertips down, revolve half moon. Great job. That's a tough transition there. If you need a block, by any means. Notice if your left leg are quite lazy here, it's very important. Lift it up and squeeze your inner thigh. Okay? One more deep breath in, lift it even higher. Now exhale, I can step it back. We're not gonna be there for long, so really put all effort you got. Left elbow to your right knee into your revolve crescent lunge. Prayer hand. And look over onto your back shoulder, elbow, back leg active. Okay? This is a good spot, stay. If you want to challenge yourself, you can go into the full band. You can start by dropping the knees down, or if you're proficient here, you can stay with your knee lifted. Now, if you're binded, I want you to look back as well. Find your balance, take another deep breath in. Exhale, eyes look down to the floor. Step your back foot one step closer and slowly extend to your right leg. Push with your right leg, straighten it. Revolve bounded triangle. If it's too much, you can go into a revolve triangle. That's okay. Now from here, one last thing. Look down to the floor and you're going to step your left leg off the floor, pressing with your right leg into your revolve bounded half moon. Stay. 4 breaths. Lift your left leg even higher. 2, 1. Step your left leg in. And then you're going to come up. Choose your option. You can go straight into your revolve bird of paradise by extending the right leg, left leg straight too. Okay, otherwise you can grab over onto your right foot and extend it away. I know it's tough, but stay here with me. One last deep breath in. Exhale, now you can slowly let go and then drop your right foot down. Almost there. Bend to your right, bend to your knees. Left elbow, right knee. I'm gonna show you again one more time how to get into this. I think this is another way to show you from this side. So again, notice I really use my opposite hand to help me to push the knees so I can dig my elbow in. Your safety chance is when your shoulder is already on your knees. That's probably of course, the higher your knees onto your shoulder, the easier this pose will be. Okay. Now arms reach to the sky, and then you're gonna come to the back. And slowly, you're going to extend your legs and look up to the sky. All right. If you need a straps, feel free. Just give it a go. Nice. Much better this side, Kim. Yeah. Good start with straps, Patricia. And even like if you have a straps, you can slowly crawl your hands after that together. And if your hands touch, nice job. Ethan, good job. I think the last bit is to straighten the leg. Don't worry about straightening the leg first. Working more, yes. Yes, see, now you can actually complete the bind more. Don't worry about straightening the leg. The straightening the leg is the last step there. Much better, Patricia, nice. And then you're going to coming up from that. That's a very, very, very deep shoulder opening there. Good. Now from there, I want you to coming up onto your squatting position and then plant your hands. Okay, from here, lean your weight into your side crow and then maybe into your Kundinyasana. Let's give it a go. 4 breaths on each one. Maybe this is your weaker side. There's more lesson to it. Hold 4 breaths, Patricia, in your side crow. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Your weaker side, this side, Ethan. I think it's everyone. I think it's everyone weaker side, isn't it? Like a lot of you. This is your left arm. So yeah. Good. So we're gonna repeat that again one more time. You want me to show it again? I'll show it again one more time, okay? Since this is an unusual transition. So from your side crow, like I said from the get-go, bring your hands closer. That will save your life later. Press to your fingertips, lean your weight forward. And then slowly, Kundinyasana. Squeeze your legs, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yeah? Dvipada Kundinyasana. Let's go. And after that, we're gonna play. This is just get you into the moment. Nice. Go slower, Patricia. Walk your hand closer. Okay. Good. That's good, Kim. All right. It's definitely everyone's weaker side, right? All right. Let's sit down. We're gonna have a small rest before we go into our arm balance. I want you to slowly just bring your left knee in. Okay. Cross it over your right leg. And then right arm reach to the sky, right elbow towards your left knee. Into your seated twist again. Mayurasana sit prep. Some of you, this may be okay. That's fine. I like, this is a good way to open your spine, work on this. If you want, slide your right arm underneath. I think this is a good way to start. You can lift that left leg and thread it under your right leg into your seated bounded eagle. You see that? So this left leg, the one you're binding at, you're gonna thread it under your right leg. So you're like in the eagle leg. And then lift your chest and look over onto your back shoulder. Take here another deep breath in. All right, slowly exhale. You're gonna let go of everything and bind yourself. Extend your left leg. Now bring your right leg in. Cross it over your left. Same thing, left arm reach to the sky, left elbow, right knee. Know that you can always kind of stay here, but why not if you can even use the straps to help you to find your bind, because you meant to warm up by now. And last thing is slowly bend that left knee, and you're gonna thread your right leg underneath your left knee there, into your eagle. And look over into back shoulder. Good. You can drop your foot down to the floor. All right. Now, let go. Now you can have a look. This is time you rest. So what you're gonna do here is, well, the class already said like it's your hamstring, it's your twist and transition. This is like probably a transition that I found it when I start practicing it. I found it really difficult, I'll honestly say, because Dvipada, the two legs, Dvi is two. So when you go into your Dvipada just now, the two legs extended, that's hip are meant to be a really heavy part of your body. So that's why Dvipada just generally is just a more difficult pose. But what I want you to do, if it's possible, I want you to, okay. So we start with your, I'm facing this way, so left leg, cross it over your right leg, okay? And then if you want, start without the bind. That's probably easier. Unless you have a really good internal rotation, you can bind it. That's fine. Then from there, I want you to come up into your side crow and then going into eagle leg. Parsvagarudasana. And then you're going to extend your legs into Kundinasana. From there, Dvipada Kundinasana. One last thing is to lift your legs up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your glutes, and then bring it back. All right, you think you got that? So, Parsvagarudasana, Kundinasana, Dvipada. This last bit is the killer. You're gonna squeeze your glutes and then kick it up. But that will help you so much in your practice because glutes is one, it's a really big part of your body. I think it's actually the biggest part muscle in your body. When you're standing, when you're doing things, glutes are everything there. So that's why you need to work a lot in your glutes. When you work on your handstand, any inversions, glutes play a lot of important part. Okay, so let's get it done. Let's see how it goes. So from your side eagle, or if it's side eagle too much, go from your side crow, Kundinasana, Dvipada, and then lift up. Yes, so if you're, nice. So you're twisting to your, yes, good, Patricia, that's the side. Ethan, other side. So you're twisting to, no, your legs is correct. So if your legs crossing over, you're crossing towards, yes. It's a twist. Yes, good job, Alice. That's nice. All right, try, lift the leg. Now, Kundinasana. No, beautiful, Patricia. Hang on, stay. To Dvipada, Ekapada first. Yes, and then Dvipada. Nice, Mary. And then lastly, lift your left leg up. That's okay. I know, right? That moment when you try to squeeze and lift the leg is just not happening. Okay, how's the time? All right, we got one more side to go. And then we're gonna go into our inversions, of course. So I'll show you again one more time, okay? So if you're, I'm gonna show this side. So my right leg is the one crossing over. If you want to complete your eagle leg, yes, you can, but to come up from here, this is like, use the all strength you got here. It's like you're going to stand up, hands down and push up. I actually use my leg to help me as well. Have a look. Use your hand, squeeze it in, and you're gonna push up. Okay? Hug your elbow, lean your weight, and then lift your leg. Kundinasana, Dvipada, hold it, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lift your legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? You can bring it back to your side crow or anything, but let's give it a go. One last try. Other side, Alice. Yes. Other side, Kim. No. So you meant to twist. I don't know which side did you do before though. Nice, Ethan. Yes. That's very good Kundinasana just now. It was amazing. You're like flying very high, but then you lost it. You're gonna give it a go one more time, maybe. Nice, Patricia. All right, good, Kim. Let's give it a go, Mary. Your hands already, you're crawling your hands further, 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 and further. Lastly, nice. That's awesome, Kim. You're crawling your hands each second further and further and further, Mary. Like your hands just walking further away. Keep it, you can remember in your head, like you want to keep it in place. Give it a go one more time if you're not. Yes, that's it. Nice. Amazing. Phew. How are we? All right. We still got some energy, right? So this is what I was planning for the whole class anyway. How are we with our Dvipada? Like, I think Dvipada is generally just difficult, right? But if you want to practice this with a wall, feel free, so you can bring your mat closer to the wall first. Okay, and then I'm just going to show you. All right. We're going into our tripod, and then from there, we're going into our Dvipada. You don't have to go straight into Dvipada. You can go from side crawl and then come up. Let's have a look. So have a wall behind you if you find it like something to hold on to, or if you need a block in front of you, if you feel like you're gonna fall, but you're going from tripod, so probably you don't need a block, okay? So coming up. Now, the rotation here is very important. You need to twist from the get-go. Keep hugging your elbow. And then land it down, flex your foot, and lift up. If you want to add, you can lift the leg. You need to, honestly, like that's a bit even too fast. You need to go really slow, because the slower you can control your drop, the deeper the twist. And if it's too much for you, from which way that you can see, from here. If it's too much, I want you to bend your knees and then twist, okay? Land it in the knees onto your elbow, and then maybe you want to extend the leg, and then you can slowly take your time. Oops, lost it. You can lift up from there. You get the idea. You could do it better than me. You get the idea, all right? So let's see. So tripod, and then you bend, you hug the knees, twist. You want me to say it one more time? I'll show you again one more time. So you need to do both sides later. But what you need to do, if it's too much for you to go straight into Dvipada, you need to bend your knees from here and then start twisting at the same time. Land it, your knees onto your elbow, extend the leg, and then slowly, slowly picking yourself up. All right. That's definitely my weaker side. You can see if your knees are really far onto your tricep, like closer to your elbow, it's very hard to lift up. But if you can, give it a go. So really take your time as you drop down. Nice, Alice. Good, 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 good. That's okay, go back up. Make sure your toes are really hug your left elbow in, Patricia. Hug it in, hug it in, hug it in. Nice, you're very determined. Careful, hug your elbow in. You can lift up from there. Nice. It's amazing. Very determined, that's amazing. Do it on the other side. You have the other side. Make sure you do it both sides, okay? So don't, yep, Kim. All right, now you can still extend the legs first. That's actually harder. Good. Awesome. Yeah. Let me, if you're not twisting from the get-go, trust me, it's gonna be harder. Yeah. You need to like really, as you lower it down, hug your elbow, Patricia. Kick your, if you actually could see yourself, your elbow are swaying further there. Because it's getting heavier. That's why your elbow are getting wider. If you can keep hugging it in, your knees would land it. Because your starting position was very nice. But then as you lower the legs, because it's getting heavier, your elbow is getting wider as well. So keep hugging it in, your knees would land it in your. That's definitely your weaker side, Alice. Yep, left side. Okay. If you want to try one more try on your weaker side, even if you don't hook onto it, but for you to get into it, just one time. One time. Let's go. Nice. Much. That's for Patricia, your right side is your weaker side. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. From, if you're done, Mary, if you're still doing it, then you can just continue. Otherwise, slowly sit down and roll over into your back. From here, I just want you to go into your shoulder stand. Lay your legs straight up to the sky. Nice. Finding your stability one more time. And just slowly, if you want, you can lower your legs over your head, going into your Platypus Halasana. Or maybe Karnapidasana. Take another deep breath in. Just to feel as your spine being softened here. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, slowly drop your sit bone one vertebrae at a time. And just slowly, you can use your elbow to help you. Just grab your block and you're going to place it onto your middle back. Okay? From there, roll over into your back into a supported fish. Open your arms out to the side. If you want, you can even extend your arms overhead. Don't notice if you've been using your shoulder a lot, it's gonna be hard to touch your arms down to the floor. If your hands are hanging, that's fine. One last thing, you can pick your head up and then slowly grab your opposite elbow and drop your head onto your arms there. Take another deep breath in. And you can slowly pick your head up first, release your hand. And I want you to slowly This is gonna be feels really good. I want you to lift up just slightly and then put the block onto your lower back. Okay. So you're gonna lay down again. Extend your legs and extend your arms overhead. It will open up your hip, especially after all those twisting. Middle probably is the best height here. Your second height there. One last deep breath in. Exhale now slowly. You're gonna walk your feet, plant your feet down to the floor, remove the block. We've done a lot of twists today, so for today, let's go into our happy baby. So lock your feet up to the sky and gently rocking from side to side. One last thing, you can extend your legs out into abductor stretch, just to the gentlest, the mildest that you can today. You've been doing a lot of internal rotation. This may feel quite intense here. Good ways to maybe grab over into your inner thigh. If you're feeling more open, you can grab over into your calf. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. Use your hand to help you slowly bring your feet and then your knees. Plant it down to the floor. And getting ready into your Savasana. Let your body absorb the practice you've done today. And slowly in your next inhale breath, I want you to slowly bring your awareness back into your body. Taking your time, moving your fingertips and your toes. In your next inhale, bring your arms overhead, and as you take a deep inhale here, reach through all the corners in your body. And you slowly let it go. Taking your time, releasing any tension from your body. You're going to bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big, warm, gentle hug. Give yourself a big hug there, just as you deserve it. And roll yourself over onto one side. In your next inhale breath, press yourself up into a seated upright, comfortable position. Drawing your hands onto your heart center. Recognizing your practice and the journey for today. Each second you're in a pose, everything counts.